Let's take a look at number 4. It says find vertex of the graph of the function. Now to begin with, let's refresh our memory on what a vertex is. If our graph opens up like this, our vertex is the lowest point. So that'd be our vertex. If our graph opens down like that, our vertex will be the highest point. Now this is a quadratic. And if we're talking about standard form, then our function would look like this. F of x is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. And if it's in that form, our vertex is going to be hk. So by hand, let's take a look at this problem. So we got number 4. F of x is equal to x minus 4 squared plus 2. And this is in standard form. We got x plus or minus a number inside of parentheses, it's the second power. There is no number in front, but there's always an invisible 1 here, so a would be 1. And then we have plus or minus a number at the end. Well, this right here is going to be our h, and it's going to be opposite sign. This right here is going to be our k, and it's going to be the same sign. Well, now that we've identified the h and k, our vertex is going to be hk. So it'll be 4, 2. So 4, 2 would be B, as in Bill. Okay. How can you use a calculator to do this? Well, if you remember what a vertex is, you can come over here, you can press your y equals, clear, and graph it. Do a beginning parentheses, x minus 4, close parentheses, x squared, plus 2. And then graph. And you can eyeball it and see it. There's actually even a function to do it, but eyeballing it on a multiple choice test definitely would give you which one's your answer. Now to get the vertex using the function on your calculator, you do second trace, and you have to know whether it's a minimum or maximum. Since our graph's opening up, it's going to be a minimum. So we want 3, so I'll do 3. And it asks for left bound. Well, if I do my right arrow key, and you can kind of see what your x values is in the lower left hand corner, we want to make sure our cursor is to the left of where the minimum point is, the vertex. And it's to the left here, so we go ahead and press enter. And then we'll press our right arrow key to move it over to the right of where we think the vertex is. Now it doesn't have to be clear over, it just has to be on the right side of it. And again, looking at your x value in the lower left hand corner is handy in this regard. And then you press enter on it. And then you press enter on the guess. You don't have to actually input anything or do anything. Now what this will give you is some rounding error. See how this is 4.000001? Well, that rounds to 4, so it'll be 4.2. So that's how you can use a calculator to do that.